it simple. Keeping it simple. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. My name is Desiree Shaw. I'm a psychotherapist and I vlog and I podcast about mental health. Men's mental health in general. I practice at the Priory and privately. Oh, sorry for making that noise. And I'm on a mission to make therapy accessible and change the world one thought at a time. Okay, current climate, we understand it, but we're not going to keep talking about that. This is about keeping it simple. So in this vlog, I'm going to be addressing how to keep things simple and how to make change happen and make it effective for you. So what do I mean by keeping it simple? It's really easy to overcomplicate things, all right? So I'm going to look at dieting as a way of an example to explain about keeping things simple. When we want to change something, it's important that we have to change our thoughts about it first before our behaviours follow through. Otherwise, if you don't change your thoughts about it, you're still going to do the same thing, yeah? Now, dieting is actually quite a big thing going on. It's big money business. People make a lot of money from dieting gimmicks and fads and all sorts of things that you can get from dieting. I've seen a lot of it, particularly on social media. Now, first of all, when you're going to make a change in your life, it all starts with the constructs of your mind and what you're thinking and what you're doing around yourself, to yourself and within yourself, okay? All of that is really important. Your relationship with food, how you treat your body, how you treat food, what you do on a daily basis, yeah? Now, keeping it simple. One of the things that happens is that there are so many different things out there which teach us how we can do things to make it easier for us. You've got the 5 steps to being financially abundant, I don't know, rich, whatever. You've got 5 steps to getting lose that belly fat, do this, do that, do that. Keep it simple, yeah? If you want to make a change happen within your body, it's very simple. If you're overweight, don't eat so much. It's a no-brainer, okay? It really is a no-brainer. And I'm speaking from a position where I fluctuate in weight, and there are sometimes I eat all the pies. Sometimes I do. I get a bit happy with those pies and I stuff them down. And you might go through my videos and see there are times when my face is a lot rounder or a lot slimmer. It happens. Now, in order to create a change that is lasting, you've got to recognise it's how you think. So when I went on my weight loss journey, I recognised that it was how I saw food and why I ate and what triggered me to eat. Yeah? When you're triggered to eat food because of an emotional implication, an emotional trigger, this is when this is unhealthy. Yeah? So recognise why you're eating the food. Are you eating the food because you're hungry or because it's an emotional comfort? All right? Mostly it's emotional comfort. We look at particular foods and we don't necessarily think about the nutrients that it does to us. We think about, oh my God, that's going to taste so nice, it's going to melt in the mouth. Even when we watch the adverts, they talk about, remember Marks and Spencer's, the adverts. It's not just any chocolate cake, it's Marks and Spencer's chocolate cake or chocolate souffle or whatever the chocolate thing was. And you bought into the terminology of the deliciousness, the satisfying, the aromas and all this stuff. That had nothing to do with your nutrients or your body working or anything. And then what happens is after we buy into all of those foods, we then decide we want a quick fix. So we buy something that will be a shake. I've done the shakes. They can work. I don't believe that they're fully healthy for you, you know. I just don't believe that we're supposed to be living on this earth, this lovely world that we have with all the fruits and vegetables that grow, and we're meant to eat something that comes out of a packet that's dust and you pour it in and it's dusty and you mix it with juice. I don't believe that we're supposed to be doing that. I think we're supposed to be eating the food that's grown from the earth, you know. I think that I'm not saying we should be vegan because I do eat meat and fish, but I think we're supposed to eat natural things. That powdered stuff, I don't know. But what we do is, the reason why we go there is because we want a quick fix. Because we haven't fixed this. So in our mind, what we've said is, I want a quick fix and I want it to happen right now. So I'm going to buy this and it's going to make it work for me. Because now I don't have to think. Now I'm going to put all of my thoughts into this packet. And this packet is going to do it for me. This packet is going to help me do what I need it to do. And then we give up all of our power to this particular packet, this thing that we are buying into, this concept. Often it can be a bit of a pyramid thing, those pyramids. I've done a few of those as well. So I'm speaking from a place of, not like I'm on my high horse, you mustn't do it. I've done this stuff. It doesn't work. It really doesn't work. When you recognize that you've got the power to make it work within your own body by looking after yourself better, by working on your cognition. So what is your thought process, right? You got to change that thought process because you're triggered into your behavior. So you're triggered by thought into the foods that you eat. You're triggered by thought into the gimmicks that you buy into, the quick fixes, the dieting, I was watching this thing, actually I've seen it a few times, where I'm being sold to at the moment, where there's a couple of people trying to sell me all the vitamins that I could possibly ever need in one day in a chewable thing. No. Every bit of vitamin that I need for the day is in this tablet, is in these tablets I've got to take with all of the other stuff that sticks it all together and all of that. No, thank you. I would much prefer to take my black seed oil in the mornings, drink plenty of water, have some lemon in my water, eat lots of fruit and vegetables, and give myself the best way forward in the choices that I make throughout the day with my eating habits. But when you're coming from a place of an emotional trauma or a trigger and you're seeking that comfort, what you will do is seek a quick fix. So keep it simple. If it requires you to sign up and follow all of these rules that end up telling you that it's simple, remember you've got to wait for the stuff to be put in the post and sent to you, and it's this powder stuff that you've got to open and shake it in and do all of that. Recognise that you're giving away your whole power of thought and your whole power of organisation. Keep it simple, yeah? When you want to make a change happen, you start simply. You start simply from the core, okay? And you make the small changes. Small changes end up making huge changes. So you can just make one single change every single day, okay? Dieting is all about your cognitions. It's all about CBT. So when you choose to make one change in what you're eating, whether that's reducing sugar, whether that's cutting out milk, whether that's no longer eating bread, whether that's not having pasta or having pasta once a week as opposed to 4 times a week. Notice those changes are what will give you the big results. But all of those companies, because I've seen quite a few of these sales pitches coming at me about buying particular products that can aid me to lose weight and get this body shape. And I have noticed something. Of those who sell me these products, I don't know how much effect the product has actually been having with them. Because in reality, they've actually bought into a pyramid. So they really kind of need to keep their sales up. So you've got to recognise when it all gets all complicated and all like that, keep it simple. All right. So this is about keeping it simple with the focus on dieting. You can make a really positive change within yourself. You won't get everything you need from one little tiny tablet. You'll get everything you need from all these little things that you do throughout the day. That's how you get everything you need. You don't take all your breaths in one gulp, do you? No, you got to take your breaths throughout your life and then you'll live. You don't take one big gulp. You don't take one pill that does that. I mean, that's kind of ludicrous, really, when you think about it. So recognise when you're being sold to, and that when things are becoming way too complicated, you can keep it simple. Keep it simple. Diet consciously. Consciously create a diet that is one about living. It's about life. Eat to live. Don't live your life trying to get rid of body fat. I mean, that's such a negative thing to try and do as well. Live your life to live. And if that means you want to feel lighter in your shoes, you want to be agile, you want to be able to bend more easily, live your life with that premise rather than getting rid of that body fat. I don't know if that's really healthy. It really worries me when I see these adverts preying on our insecurities. But that's another video altogether. Anyway, keep it simple. Don't make it complicated. If it's too complicated, it's not going to benefit you in the best way. because you've got too much to do. And anything that requires you to sign up to anything like that, the pyramid thing, they don't work. Somebody wins. It isn't always a little guy. Oh, it's not a pyramid, it's a circle. Anyway, my name is Desiree Shaw. I vlog on our podcast. I'll catch you again. Look out for my vlogs and sign up. Make sure you do sign up. I haven't asked you to sign up. Subscribe to this channel. Make sure you subscribe and tell me about your own dieting situations if you have any. See you on the flip side. Keep doing that whenever I don't know what else to say. Bye for now.